Hey man, what's good? Yeah, nothing much. You hear the news though? No, what happened? Apparently we're getting a new student today. Okay, that happens like what? Every other class, so I can't be that surprised. Besides, a new student will come in here for like what? One day, then they'll realize how horrible it is, and then they'll immediately transfer, so. Yeah, well, apparently their family's also super rich, so they can get like whatever they want. Then why are they sending their kid to public school? Okay, class, take your seats. Now, before we begin, as I'm sure you've all have heard, because nobody at this school can keep a secret for the life of them, we're receiving a new student today. Now, I want you guys to be on your best behavior and treat her with the same respect as you would treat each other, which in this classroom is not a lot, but hey, let's pretend, shall we? Yeah, but why do you need to tell us that? Haha, because if you don't, she's gonna sue me for everything that I own. Oh, please, it's not like her parents control the courts here, right? You really want to test that theory? Anyway, fresh out of Beverly Hills, please welcome Jalissa!
Hello everyone, my name is Jalissa and I recently just transferred here from Beverly Hills. We only moved here so that way my parents could afford to book their third trip to Aruba this year.
Nobody cares! That's really nice, Jalissa. Let's see, why don't you sit next to...
Actually, I'll decide where I want to sit. I don't want to run the risk of sitting next to one of these peasants.
Oh, well, typically in my classroom there's a seating chart, and I have you listed down here as...
My lawyers will liquidate you and your assets for every penny they're worth.
Please, pick your seat.
Thank you. Let's see here. Too nerdy, too smelly, too violent, too stupid. You seem pretty normal. I'll sit right here, next to you.
Why is she sitting next to me? Who is writing these videos?
Hello, I'm Jalissa.
Hi, Jalissa. Look, I'm trying to pay attention, so if we could just do this after, then maybe
And, what thrift store did you shop at?
What did you just say to me?
Oh, I'm just looking at your clothes, and clearly they're not designer. And honestly, if I were a guy, I wouldn't be caught dead wearing those rags.
It's literally from H&M.
I'm sorry to hear that. Come here. Be honest with me. Is your family poor? Get over it.
No,
Stop. Let's do it.
Enough.
I can't.
Okay, now that we got that situated, let's begin the class with a pop quiz. Jalissa, just try your best, but I'm sure you'll be on equal footing with everyone else here anyway. Okay, pencils out and get started. I'll be collecting them in about 20 minutes. Okay, and pencils down. Make sure you have your quizzes in your hand, and I'll be collecting them one by one. Thank you. Okay, everybody open your textbooks to page 148. Jalissa, if I could just see you over here for about 2 minutes.
Of course, teacher.
Yeah, of course. Look, I'm looking through these answers right now, and even though that this exam is not technically graded, I can just tell from these answers that you're not going to get the score that you might want to achieve.
Oh. Elaborate.
Okay, well, when I asked you what the capitals of Nebraska, Wyoming, and North Dakota was, you said, respectively, Nebraska City, Wyoming City, and North Dakota City.
Well, if the capital of New York is New York City, then it should be the same everywhere else, right?
That's not the capital of New York either. Look, Jalissa, I know that this was a pop quiz and everything, and you couldn't really prepare for this, but if you want to succeed in this class, you're going to have to work a little harder than this.
Excuse me? Did you just say the W word?
Wumbo?
Work! How dare you try to label a high-class citizen like myself as a proletariat!
Excuse me, I wasn't trying
You know what? I've had enough of this. I'm supposed to be home in my multi-million-dollar mansion with my parents booking our third trip to Aruba, but instead, I'm wasting my time with a peon like you. Goodbye!
Dude, she sounds like a nightmare. Yeah, this is already manifesting into a bigger problem than it should. I'm gonna have to make a quick phone call to the parents. So if you were to travel west from Iowa to... Since when did that Lambo get here? Come in.
Oh, hello there, Mr. Teacher. We're Jalissa's parents. We wanted to come by as soon as we got your phone call.
Well, I appreciate it. I was just surprised you came now. This is typically an after-school thing.
Yes, well, let's keep this short and sweet. We have to finish booking that third trip to Aruba.
Yes, the third trip to Aruba. Jalissa was telling us about it nonstop. Anyway, I wanted to call you guys in here to talk about her test scores because, yeah, they're not up to par.
Oh.
Sorry.
And pray tell, how are Jalissa's scores not up to par on this so-called test of yours?
They're wrong. I mean, and not wrong in the sense like, oh, like, you know, I can see how you would think this, but it's actually this. Like, no, like, they're wrong. Like, wrong. Like, caps lock wrong. Like, she said the capital of Nebraska was Nebraska City. That's wrong.
Okay. And that's a problem. Why?
It's incorrect.
Okay. Then can you tell me what the capital of Nebraska is, Mr. Smarty Pants?
Lincoln.
Now, who would you rather believe, honey? A low-class citizen who's gonna have to work for minimum wage for the rest of his life until he drops dead, or a young, wealthy, affluent girl who will never have to lift her finger? Well, unless it's, of course, to summon her butlers.
I'm sorry, are you trying to equate money with intelligence?
Listen, Mr. Teacher, our family is very rich, so if our daughter says that the capital of Nevada, Nebraska is Nebraska City, then clearly she is correct.
But she isn't right! I checked the answer key and the textbooks!
Well, maybe you should check again.
Are you bribing me?
No, of course not. I'm giving you an ultimatum. Either you change my daughter's grade and the money is yours, or you refuse, and I'll be sure to hit the school with the biggest lawsuit that they've ever seen. You'll be out of a job, and you'll never find employment again. I suggest you really think about this, Mr. Teacher.
I can't take it. I can't take it.
What just happened?
I don't know. Get the principal.
Why?
Because I'm about to have a panic attack.
For the last time, I don't care about your vacation to Aruba, and you can't bribe a teacher to—
Principal, I'm so sorry to interrupt, but this is kind of an emergency. Jalissa's parents are
Yeah, I already know. I'm on the phone with them right now.
Well, they were just here. Maybe we could still catch them before they leave.
Good idea. Ma'am, sir, before you get in your car and drive off, can you please come back to my office and we can discuss this? Well, you're on my school, and this is my turn! So if I tell you to come to my office, that's exactly what you're gonna do. Now get your butts over here!
Wow. Since when did you get so aggressive?
I'm standing on business in 2025. I already get a lot of BS from students. I'm not gonna get some from the parents as well. My dear, I've become quite annoyed with this school and this faculty.
Yes, my betrothed. Hopefully the principal will be a little more, civilized. Greetings, Mr. Principal. To whom do we have the honor to—
Oh, goodness gracious! Oh my goodness! I'm not in the mood right now, so I'm only gonna say this once. You cannot solve all your problems by hitting them with lawsuits. Our teachers here are top-notch educators when the students aren't misbehaved. So you can't come to us if your kid is being too much of a spoiled brat to actually make an effort to get the curriculum in their brain, especially considering when everybody else can do it just fine. Is my principal Will Smith? What the—
You just committed assault on a wealthy individual. Now I have an actual reason to sue—
Oh my goodness, again, this school is absolutely bananas! Principal, chill! You can't just slap all your problems! I'm hoping if I slap him enough, his memory of this entire day will disappear just like that. Trust me, I've done this on a parent before. It works! Principal, please, stop! You want me to stop? Drop the lawsuit!
On you? Or on the school?
You want this to get messy in here, don't you? Oh my goodness, what are you doing? Clutching a 2v1, this that light work, you heard? Wait a minute, is this about the exam? Yes! And if you don't do anything about it, the principal's gonna keep throwing hands like he's Manny Pacquiao! Oh my goodness, Dad, Mom, drop the lawsuit! But how would that make us look amongst all of our rich friends? But we're the only rich people in town! It doesn't make sense to keep it up! Yeah, drop the lawsuit!
Okay, we'll drop the lawsuit, just please, no more slapping!
There we go. Now let me make this clear. To you, and to you. If any three of y'all ever try to pull the chicanery in my school again, the reaction I'm about to have is gonna be nuclear! There we go. Now let me make this clear. To you, and to you. If any three of y'all ever try to pull the chicanery in my school again, the reaction I'm about to have is gonna be nuclear, okay? Yes! Good! Welcome to public school!
Hey dude, nothing much. I hear we're getting our test back today. Oh, really? You graded them so fast, it feels like we just took them yesterday. Yeah, because we did take them yesterday. Well, that's embarrassing. Yeah, but anyway, I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, me neither. I think I did pretty well too. So you're just not gonna say anything?
I've learned that if I stick my nose into any of your guys' business, I become the main focal point of the video. So for once, I'm going to put myself first and pretend that nothing happened.
Wow. Pretty smart.
I know, right? My superior intellect allows me to read the room in any situation. No, Greg, shut up!
Okay, class, take your seats. As I'm sure you've heard, I've graded your test from yesterday, so I'm gonna go around the room and I'm gonna hand them back now. Simon, here you go. Let's go, bro. I got a 90. Same, bro. We both got 90s. Hey, you know we stay winning, man. Come on.
Oh no.
Now, students, I don't normally do this, but for once, I'd like to announce who actually got the lowest score in the class. Doesn't that seem a bit harsh? Well, yeah, but I figured to motivate you guys more, I'd give you guys a real-life example of the type of student you all should not strive to be. But wouldn't that also be a reflection of your teaching abilities? Do you want me to turn that 9 into a 6, Simon? Or maybe I'm just being dumb. Okay, let's do it then. But what's the point in even announcing it? We already know that it's Doug. That's not nice, man. Plus, who knows? It's probably not me. Probably. And he's actually right. This time, Doug didn't get the lowest score. Usually he does, but this time around, he actually remembered how to spell his name properly. No, ladies and gentlemen, the person in the class who got the lowest score is, drumroll please, where's that drum roll coming from? Bruce! What? Yeah, you scored a 12. I don't even know how that's physically possible. Like, you have to try to get a score that low.
Teacher, I don't know what stunt you're trying to pull, but you're treading on thin ice, pal!
Listen, this is a teachable moment for everyone here. We know you're a hothead who has a tendency to get violent, and you don't really get the best grades, right? So I figured I'd give these students an example of a person who they should not be, as well as a reason to motivate you to do better. Makes sense, right?
I know where your family lives.
Why do I believe that?
You're lucky I actually tolerate you, so I'm gonna let this slide for once. But if you ever try to embarrass me again, I'll make sure your family never finds you. Got it?
Yep. Bro, imagine getting a lower grade than Doug.
Excuse me, Simon? What? Nothing! I swear to gosh, I said nothing! Yo! You trying to catch a beating? Huh? Yo, chill! I'm so sorry! I didn't mean to...
Wait a minute. I'm not scared of you. Aren't you like 5'4" or something?
Bruh. Excuse me?
Yeah, I mean, like, sitting down, you're intimidating, but all I gotta do is remember to stand up, and the height difference just takes all your aura away. Like, it shouldn't be this easy to...
Why are you so tall now? I'm a late bloomer. My dad almost went pro in the NBA before he caught a possession charge.
Possession of what?
Exactly. And since you want to keep disrespecting me, now we gotta throw down. You, me, flagpole, 315.
You seeing this? Yeah, but I'm not gonna do anything because I don't want to disappear. So you figure this out on your own, okay?
Dude, I'm stressing out for this fight.
I don't want to fight Bruce! Especially now that he's built like an NBA player!
Well, it's either that or you bail, he finds you, and he'll beat you up there. Either way, you die. Hey, Simon. I hope you're prepping for that fight we got later today by notifying your next of kin.
About that, Bruce. My man. My dog. I didn't mean what I said. Okay, so how about we just drop this whole thing, pretend like it never happened, and then move on with our lives, okay?
You should have thought about that before you were talking smack about me. Now you're gonna catch this beating after school! So there's nothing I can do to get out of this fight? Nothing! Well, I mean, unless if you were like injured or sick, then it really wouldn't be fair, you know? I mean, I may be a bully, but I'm not a monster, so yeah, just gonna... Anyway. Flagpole! 315! Be there!
Yup, start planning my funeral. Did you not hear what Bruce just said?
Yeah. Flagpole! 315!
No, dude, he won't fight you if you're sick or injured. You have an out. That's right, I could pretend to be sick.
I don't know about that. Usually nurses can tell if someone's faking being sick despite them having the same facilities as a freezer with all the ice packs they give out.
Oh! What about an injury?
Great idea. What were you thinking?
A concussion? I could say I fell and hit my head.
Ah, too easy. Plus, concussions are downplayed all the time. You'd be in and out of the nurse's office within like 5 minutes.
A spider bite?
Okay, we went from mild concussion to straight up death. We're gonna have to think a little bit in between, okay?
Well, it worked for Spider-Man. Why can't it work for me?
Okay, you know what? Just try one more time. Just try one more time, please.
Let's see. Oh! It's a classic! A broken arm!
That's more like it. Now give me your arm so I can...
Whoa! What are you doing?
I'm breaking your arm. You didn't think you'd be faking an injury, right? Nurses see through that, too.
But you're really gonna do that? Isn't there a better option?
Okay, so you have two choices, right? I either break your arm and send you to the hospital, or Bruce breaks your everything and sends you to the morgue. You pick.
Take the left arm. I'm right-handed anyway.
Cool.
So how did this happen, hon?
Oh, monkey bar hit me and I, fell.
I told you should have worked on that story more.
Well, we see a lot of broken arms in here all the time. Unfortunately, we can't really do much about it other than put an ice pack on it. Here you go.
Thank you, nurse.
Now, I'm going to notify your parents about your injury, but I would strongly advise that you be more careful. There's a lot of rapscallions in this school, you know.
Yeah, thanks again. And you know, I just want to take the time to say that you guys are doing a great job taking care of the students, making sure that we're all happy and healthy and safe. And why is my arm feeling better?
Oh, those are the new highly experimental government-issued ice packs engineered by the Department of Health that are used to heal virtually any wound. They gave it to us to use as a trial run.
So my arm is fine.
Well, let me just pull up the x-ray. You're darn tootin'. Your arm is healed better than it could with any invasive surgery. You're free to go.
Can I just chill here for the day?
Get the out.
So what was that thing you said about making funeral arrangements? Shut up. Why is the whole school here?
Well, I mean, when word gets around that Bruce is gonna beat somebody to a pulp after school, the entire student body kind of wants to see that.
Hey, my man, look. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I don't want to fight you, okay? Especially not in front of all these people. So how about we just go ahead and we just...
Oh my goodness.
What's up?
Did you see that, Douglas?
What was that? It was a punch to the face. But you're still on your feet! Fight back!
I'm not fighting back! I want out of here!
It's too late! You shouldn't have been talking smack about me! That first jab was warning. Now I'm gonna finish you off!
Bruce, I already apologized! Why can't you let this go?
You shouldn't have said what you said. At all.
Well, it was nice coming to you. Wait a minute, I just remembered something.
Literally the biggest plot hole in this skit! You're a black belt!
Huh?
Yeah! You've been taking karate for 17 years, Simon!
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah!
Oh, crane kick on him. Wow.
I just beat Bruce again.
Let's go! I knew you could do it, come on!
Yeah, if I remembered that I literally hold a black belt in karate since this morning, we probably wouldn't have gone through all the things that we went through. Thanks.
Let it go.
Just let it go.
What happened here? What did you do?
Teacher, relax. He hit me first. I just had to defend myself and fight back.
Bruce has been known to make people disappear off the face of the earth. How did you manage to beat him?
Oh, we just remembered that Simon knows karate.
You know karate?
Yeah.
You're a nerd.
Huh? What's this, the 1980s? Go pick up a dumbbell or something.
How is that?
Hey, dude. Yo, did you watch the game last night? Oh, man, I couldn't. I really wanted to, but I was, like, caught up with schoolwork all last night. The funniest thing happened. A fan tried to jump the... You know what? I'll text it to you. Okay, class, take your seats. Simon and Simon's friend, can you guys please put your phones away? Did you get the clip? Looking at it now. Yeah, the cop straight up rugby tackled him on the field.
Guys!
Huh? Oh, my bad, teacher. My friend was just sending me a funny video from the game last night. Okay, look, guys. The whole thing with the phone usage during class has really started to get out of hand these past few weeks. I mean, every time I'm trying to teach something, somebody's on their phone not paying attention. Even Greg's on his phone right now.
Only to use my calculator.
You're literally playing Tetris.
I particularly like to indulge in the classics when it comes to video games.
That game is so boring. What are you, 60?
I'd rather play a video game that makes me look boring in 60 than one that gouges me with microtransactions instead of providing me with actual compelling gameplay, only to repeat the same plot of the game year after year with no actual changes.
Greg just dissed the entire gaming industry.
See, this is exactly what I'm talking about.
Unfortunately, this has become a recurring issue in schools all over the country, but the principal should be making an announcement over the intercom in just a few short moments.
Good morning, students. As I'm sure you all know, cell phone usage during class has been at an all-time high. This is a direct obstruction to the learning process and must be dealt with accordingly. Therefore, I'm officially announcing that effective immediately, phones are hereby banned from school. We're not allowed to use them in class, during lunch, or even in the bathroom. Now, you may wonder how we'll be able to enforce that last rule given that there are no cameras in the bathroom. Well, I have my ways.
That's just creepy.
And because I'm a fair and just principal, both students and faculty will adhere to this new rule.
What?
That's all for now. Have a great day and happy learning.
Well, this is a little extreme. You are the man. Hand over the phones. Come on, let's go. Hey, man, I don't like the sound of this. I mean, it's not like the principal to make such a rash change all of a sudden.
I know! Plus, making everybody give up their phone cold turkey like that, who knows what'll happen?
Okay, let's just keep it cool. You know, maybe banning phones will have its benefits. Who knows?
Bro, I don't know if I can take this anymore. You can't take it! Look around you! Look at Gray!
Need my Tetris. I'm going into a cold sweat.
What's wrong with him?
I think he's having withdrawals.
Oh, man, does anybody have a wallet or something leather for him to bite on? I don't know. Guys, I can't take this anymore. Without my iPhone 25 Pro Maximum Limited Edition, I can't take pictures for my Instagram. I have to use this!
Is that a Polaroid?
I don't know! I'm not from the Arctic!
Oh, this is worse than I thought.
Guys, I can't take this anymore. I need my phone. I'm twitching, my skin feels clammy, and I'm starting to have visions.
Who are you?
What the? It's me, Doug! Whoa, wait, you are Doug! Yeah, I'm in front of a phone 24/7, so my brain is fried to the point where I only
Speak like this.
But without my phone, I'm actually forced to think! And it's giving me migraines!
Why isn't the teacher doing anything about this?
Yeah, why isn't he? Oh, dude, come on! These students are crazy! Without their phones, they're literal animals! I'd give them their devices, but if I did, I'd be out of a job! I don't know what to do!
Man, don't worry, teacher. We're gonna fix it. Come on, let's go.
Where are we going? To the principal! He made this rule in the first place, now he's gonna remove it.
Okay, this is simple. We're just gonna go in and tell him that. Wait, let's just think about this, okay? Maybe in the long run, banning phones in school might be a good idea.
Did you not see the anarchy that just happened in our classroom?
I know, I hear you, but think of the pros, right? Students pay attention more in class, cheating drastically goes down, and students actually talk to each other instead of being glued to their screens. Do you know how many people in our classroom desperately need to go outside and touch grass?
Okay, those are good pros, but now we gotta look at the cons.
We get eaten alive by a bunch of screen addicts! On the surface, this seems like a good rule, but it's been handled poorly since the jump. That's why we're going to the principal's office and we're going to talk to him about it because we can't deal with this anymore! Let's go.
Hi guys, what brings you in?
Look, we're here to talk to you about this new rule that you made with banning phones. And all I have to say is, how dare you?
Okay, look, I had a feeling this was gonna happen. If you could just let me...
You know, you may think that this is an easy problem to fix, but if you saw what we saw out there, you'd be mortified.
Please, give me the chance
While
to...
you're stuck in your comfy little office, we are real people living in a real world dealing with real life problems. There's an epidemic going on out there, and you are not helping us catch a break.
I feel like this is getting a bit political.
If you could just let me get one word. No! The principal that I know fights for the common man, but lately I see that you sold out and you turned your backs on us.
Well, don't be surprised if in a matter of time, we all turn our backs on you. Are you done now? Yeah. I'm done.
Okay, well, before you went on your whole freedom fighters rant, I just wanted to go ahead and tell you both that this cell phone ban wasn't my idea.
All that for nothing?
All that for nothing.
Wait, what? Then why did you announce it?
Because I'm the principal. Anything regarding policy change and whatnot, I have to communicate to the students directly because I run the school. Or at least I thought. You want me to be honest? I agree with y'all. This rule is dumb and it's been handled poorly since the jump.
So then who did?
It must have been a teacher or something, right?
Nope.
Then who? Who's the guy that did this? Where is he?
She.
She?
I think it's better if I just show you.
Come on, follow me. Hello, boys. Assistant principal? Wait a minute, I thought you fired her. I did, and I hired a new assistant principal. Then she came in, beat him up in this office, and exercised some form of squatter's rights so I can give her the job back. Wait a minute, why don't you just fire her again? Did you miss the part where I said she beat up the new hiree? She has a triple black belt in Taekwondo. Hold on, you're a black belt too. You could take her. Yeah, but I don't hit women. What brings you all here today? This rule about banning cell phones. I know what you're trying to do, but it's not working and it's sending everybody into a frenzy. And that proves that I was right for banning them in the first place. Students are too addicted to their phones, so I had to do something. But you couldn't have approached it better? There isn't a more ethical way to carry this out? Oh, really? Like what? Well, you could start by having teachers hold on to phones during class, especially during tests. Allow them to use them during the free periods in between classes and lunch and any study halls as well as set time limits for bathroom breaks so that way they're not in there forever on their phones, say between 5 to 10 minutes, all while employing a safeguard on school Wi-Fi so that way they can't access any websites or applications that may deter the learning process. That sounds like elitist propaganda and too complicated of a method to be employed right away. My way is better because it's quicker and efficient. Wait a minute. You're the principal, she's the assistant principal, you're literally her boss. Why don't you just override her decision? She sent a man to the hospital! This to the superintendent. You're going down! Aha! Threatening a faculty member! That's a violation of the student code of conduct! By those rules, I'm allowed to punish you by...
You good?
Yeah, I just don't know the recommended punishment off the top of my head. Wow, where is that student handbook? I can't find it. It's fine anyway. I have a PDF copy on my phone. I'll just look there. Let's see. Wait a minute. Principal, she's using her phone! Gosh, she broke her own rules. Somebody take a photo! We can't! We gave our phones to the teacher! Take a picture on your phone, quickly! Principal, I swear, if you take your phone out, I'm gonna have you carried out of this school via forklift! What are we gonna do?
Nothing. You've lost.
That's right! As long as this rule is in place and as long as I continue standing on business, I can't be caught! Nobody's gonna stop me, and nobody's gonna be able to catch me either!
What the f was that?
Oh, you know, just taking pictures of you breaking the rules, AP. Huh? Wait a minute. This is genius. Obviously, we can't use our phones because they're banned and the teachers took them. But the rules don't say anything about taking pictures on disposable cameras. It's legal and perfectly within school rules. Hey, Jalissa, let's just take a step back. Just give me the photo. Tampering with evidence, a crime that my family's rich lawyers will definitely sue you for. But don't worry, we'll let you off the hook. If you agree to lift the cell phone ban. Never! Drop the ban, or this photo goes to the superintendent, my family will sue you,
And you'll never have a school to work at or a place to live ever again!
Okay, I'll drop the rule.
oh my gosh. Thank you.
Look, AP, this whole cell phone ban on paper sounds like a great idea. But rules like these take time and teamwork to perfect. It can't just be made by one person who thinks they know what's best for the masses. In order to become a true leader, you have to really listen to what your citizens want. In this case, your students. Listen to what they want and then compromise from there. That's how true leadership works. And if you really want to be a good assistant principal, then you gotta remember
If you don't get out of my office in the next 5 seconds, I will turn everybody in this room into Swiss cheese.
Yep, everyone clear out. We're getting out of here. All right, bye.
What? Okay, and the bench just farted.
So, I'm moving to Europe. But am I really moving to Europe, or is this title just clickbait? Make sure you watch to the end of the video so you can get the full scoop on my life update and everything that's been going on. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this video with a friend. Do what you gotta do because I'm doing a life update, y'all. It's crazy. Now, I feel like I owe some of y'all an explanation as to why I have disappeared, but first, let me just give you a bit of context as to where I am right now. In case you can't tell, physically, I am currently back at home in New York with my parents for a few more weeks before I head off to my next adventure, which I will get to in a little bit. For those of you that have been following my journey, for those of you that are subscribed and are loyal fans to the channel, first of all, thank you so much. Second of all, you may have noticed that for this entire semester that I have been away at school, I've uploaded about maybe 3 to 4 videos in total. That's not normal. It's actually a pretty low amount considering that I've been doing my master's degree for about 2 years now, and I've had a pretty consistent upload schedule for the first 3 semesters, and then for this semester, I kind of disappeared. I just said I had been doing my master's, and as of last month in May, I have officially graduated with my master's from the Jacobs School of Music. Almost straight A student. I think I got like a B+ in one class.
Stupid!
But other than that, I got A's all across the board, so good for me. Let's go. But yeah, I have been super busy this past semester, and I completely neglected to give you guys an update, but if you follow my Instagram, you will probably notice that I have posted at least some of my adventures. Some of these things include, I was in a show, the power just went out for like a split second, and I swear I'm not going crazy, this has happened multiple times. I was in a show called Alcina, that was really fun. I had a couple auditions. I was auditioning for my performance diploma at Jacobs, and I was also auditioning for a performance diploma at the Curtis Institute, which is one of the most selected music schools in the world, and I had the privilege to audition for the panel over there and the faculty, which I'm very grateful for. I had a few chorus performances. I had 2.
that I completely volunteered to do, by the way. I also had a recital with some of my studio mates, as in the group of people that I study with under the same voice teacher. We had all that together. I was also learning some music for an upcoming project that I had. Now, I think that's about like 7 things, you know, which is a lot, but over the course of a semester, you would think that, you know, that would be easy to manage, right? And to be fair, it kind of is. Now, what if I told you that all 7 of those things that I just listed all happened in the month of February? Yeah. March was a little bit easier. I didn't really have too much to do, but I was very preoccupied with learning music for my Cedar Rapids opera debut, which happened during spring break at IU. We did a new opera called The Song of the Nightingale in its Midwest premiere at Cedar Rapids Opera in Iowa. The composer was Lisa Despain. It was great to perform the work while also having her in attendance for the work. It was incredible getting to meet her, and it was a wonderful experience. And then I get back Sunday night. Monday afternoon, the next day, I immediately had to start doing work for Carmen at IU because I was in the chorus for that. So while most people were using spring break to rest and recharge and getting ready to tackle the rest of the semester, I had a show. It was literally no breaks at all. And I know I say that like I'm like complaining, but no, it actually was kind of fun. I promise it was fun. April was Carmen, and it was also me preparing for my degree recital. I was very nervous for that, and I felt like I was woefully behind on preparation because I had all these different things that I had to get done. So immediately once I got back, I had to lock in on my recital and I had to lock in on Carmen at the same time. Very stressful time. Very, very, very stressful time. And that was when I did a lot of moving around. There was one week where I had an audition, then 2 shows of Carmen, and then immediately had to fly to New York for a wedding. My cousin got married. Congratulations, Hunter and Anya. And then I immediately had to fly back the next day, and I was supposed to have an off day between that and my recital, and then it turns out that I had to sub in for a scene at the last minute because there was a scene showcase going on, and I had to sub in because somebody was feeling ill. That was another interesting experience, but I'm rambling. Point is, my life was busy. That's kind of why I couldn't really upload as much as I wanted to, if at all. So that kind of brings me to the title of this video of me moving to Europe. So, am I moving to Europe? I mean, like, no.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
But let me explain. That past semester, around January, I auditioned for a young artist program called the Georg Schulte Accademia del Canto course in Castiglione della Pescaia in Tuscany, Italy. I got in. I was very happy, especially considering that the course accepts a low percentage of applicants, and I was super thankful because I had worked very hard to get into a program of that caliber alongside 11 other incredible artists from all over the world. One from the United States, but a couple from places such as China, South Korea, Finland, Latvia, Australia, the UK, Canada. It's absolutely insane. That's where I'm going to be starting in a few weeks from this video being uploaded. I'm going to be off in Italy, specifically in Tuscany, in that program. It is my European Young Artist debut, which is absolutely nuts. So what does that mean for the content? Well, obviously I'm not going to be filming content while I'm in Europe. I'm not going to be filming full-blown skits, but I will be trying to film a lot of content in bulk, and hopefully it'll be enough to keep you guys entertained. I did something similar to this last year when I went off to Opera North in New Hampshire. However, time zones are much different between when you go off to New Hampshire from New York and when you go off to Italy from New York. So it's going to be interesting. The difference is that the time I'll be in Italy is halved from the time that I was in New Hampshire. So that's basically what's going to happen. Try to upload as much as I can, but that's where my life is. It is an incredible blessing to be able to juggle both YouTube and opera at the same time. I feel like this is something that nobody else is doing right now, and I want to use my voice here to bring some, I guess, attention, some eyes to classical music, specifically opera, and just highlight my journey because, like I said, nobody else is doing this right now. It's crazy stuff. I've been trying to upload more. I don't know if you see that I've been posting more videos, but I have. What's next for me? After that, well, I go back to IU to do my performance diploma, which is going to be one more year over there, and I will be going over there under full merit-based scholarship. For those who do not know what that is, it's essentially a full ride, and I'm very excited because I will be moving into a new space as well, a much bigger space that I think you guys will like, that I can think is going to take stuff to the next level, and that's what I'm trying to do, is just bring my content to the next level while I bring my opera game to the next level, if you understand what I'm saying. And it's not a promise, but my goal for 2025, for the rest of 2025, is at least once I get back to IU, I'm hopeful to start officially streaming on a regular schedule, like live streaming on a regular schedule on my YouTube channel. Basically, it's my life. I'm going to Europe. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this video with a friend. My apologies if I rambled for a little bit. I've had a very long day. Just been frazzled. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Stay tuned for the next chapter, y'all.
Oh, 6:30 in the morning again. Why does school make us get up so early?
Good morning, sweetie. It's time to get ready for school. Get out of bed and have some breakfast, okay?
I just woke up 10 seconds ago and I can barely even remember my name. Can I just have the day off?
Excuse me? Do you think the world's greatest scientist just became great by taking a day off?
How did we get to that topic?
Let me make this clear. If you don't go to school, that means you're skipping. And if you're skipping, that means you're missing school.
That's how it works, yes.
And if you're missing school, then that makes me look like a bad parent for not enforcing proper school going for my child. I mean, it prevents you from, staying ahead on your education. Because that's the most important thing at the end of the day.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Anyway, get out of bed. You're going to school whether you like it or not.
So how did you sleep last night?
Horrible. I don't know why schools make us get up so early. Just push the start time back.
Yeah, or just give us a day off.
Well, I mean, we also have the weekend.
But is that really ever enough?
That is also true. Well, we don't have to go to school.
Really?
Ow!
You ever notice how some students in our class aren't here half the time?
Where do you think they go?
The doctor, dentist, family emergency.
Okay, yes, those are all viable excuses, which is exactly why they use them to just cut class and skip school for the whole day. Even whenever teachers see that a student is absent, he doesn't even do anything crazy. He just writes it off and moves on with his life.
I have noticed that.
Exactly. So let's skip school. Are you sure?
I mean, I want to, but it still feels wrong.
It is wrong. But you have your whole life to go to school anyway. Missing one day isn't gonna hurt.
Okay, let's do it.
Yes! Alright, where do you want to go?
I don't know, man. I kind of want to just take a nap and lay low.
What the? What? Come on, man, we gotta do something fun! Let's go see a movie, or, let's go to the mall.
Oh, I do like malls. Alright, let's do it. Papa needs some new clothes.
My son doesn't clean the dishes here, so he better sleep with one eye open. Bop!
Oh no.
That's strange. His tracker says that he's at the mall instead of school. Well, maybe it's malfunctioning. It is kind of old anyway. Plus, I know my baby wouldn't skip school like that. It's not like him. I want this shirt, that jacket, that pair of shoes.
Then get them, dude. We got the whole day. Hey, I've been looking at this pair of glasses for a minute. What do you think?
Oh, those are fire! And they definitely don't make you look like you got a pre-existing eye condition.
Hey, these will look really good on you too, man. We should...
They have giant pretzels here?
Yeah, they do! It's a mall! Let's go! Yeah! Still, I should probably check on him and call him anyway. Dude, my mom is calling me!
Okay. Don't answer.
But then she'll figure out I'm up to no good!
Bro, you can't answer the phone when you're in school.
What are you talking about?
Right.
Yeah, no school, no school, no school, no school! Excuse me! Can you two kindly lower your voices in my store? This is a place of decorum.
Oh, right.
Sorry. Thank you! He's not picking up. And it still says he's at the mall. Better just go check to be sure. Shopping spree done.
You know, I'm surprised we were able to afford all the things we just bought.
Well, when you have your mom's credit card, you can buy just about anything your little heart desires. You know what's crazy? All the girls in our class would like lose their minds about going to the mall or going on a shopping spree, and you know, we would make fun of them for it. But now that we're actually here doing it ourselves, I kind of see the hype.
I know, right? I mean, it makes you think, what other adventures do we miss out on by, you know, going to school instead of skipping class more often? Hey, speaking of girls in our class, I think I see one over there right now.
That's my mom.
Yeah, I know.
Why is she here? She never goes to the mall.
She must have tracked your phone.
Quick, hide it. Good idea.
Okay, we gotta get out of here. Make sure she doesn't see your face. Come on. Open the door. Open the door. Okay. I think we lost her.
That was a close one.
Now I remember why I don't like skipping school. We have to make sure we don't get caught.
Relax. If we're smart like we were just now, no one's gonna catch us.
Yeah. Well, that time we were one step ahead of her.
One step ahead of who?
My gosh, out the sun.
Relax! I'm gonna put a disguise on.
I think it's working.
Both of you inside now.
I don't believe this.
I don't believe this.
How did you find us?
Yeah, wait a minute. I threw my phone somewhere so you couldn't track it.
The tracker isn't in your phone, Simon. It's in your neck.
Oh, is that what that lump is? Wait a minute, you chit me? You were a child, yes, and I'm glad that I did. Otherwise, I wouldn't have found out that you two were skipping school. It's not my fault. My friend told me to do it. I'm a victim of peer pressure. So, if your friend jumped off a bridge, would you?
No, because I have a crippling fear of heights. You know this, Mom. But in a world where you didn't, like, hypothetically speaking, would you?
You stop talking. Mom, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to skip school. I promise.
And I'm sure that's exactly what murderers say, right?
Right after they get caught?
Probably, actually, yeah. Hold on. You can't tell me you didn't skip school back in the day. Come on.
No, I didn't. My mother made sure that I, as well as my 4 brothers, went to school every single day.
I thought you only had 3 brothers.
I had 4. Then one of them skipped school. We never heard from him again. For all we know, he's probably off with Tupac in Cuba or something.
Does your mom work for the mafia? My mom essentially is the mafia.
So now that I see that my son is doing the same thing as little Humberto, I'm going to make things right. You're going to send me to Cuba? No. I'm taking you both back to school and explaining to your teacher what you did. Now you're gonna—
Excuse me, but can you guys please do this somewhere else? I already had to deal with these two once today after they cleared out my entire inventory using one of their mom's credit cards.
How much did they spend?
If I can remember off the top of my head, $12,000.
Oh my goodness! Get in there. Get in there.
Hi. Hey.
Wait a minute, where is everybody?
Yeah, school hours are still going on, and it's not lunchtime. Shouldn't this place be full of students right now? Well, yes, technically, but everybody's off doing Lord knows what because it's skip day. Huh? Yeah, it's skip day. The one day towards the end of the school year where all the students collectively decide to, you know, skip school.
And the school doesn't do anything about it?
What can we do? It's like 500 kids ditching school. We can't punish them all. It'll make us look bad.
Well, now you have 2 students who both collectively decided to break the rules, so you can spend the rest of your day teaching them. Sit! Sit down, sit down, sit the f*** down. Sit! Teach!
Okay, look, you guys, if I'm being completely honest, I didn't have a lesson planned for today because I didn't expect anybody to show up, so I don't know what to do.
What?
Look, Simon's friend, I'm sorry you got dragged all the way over here after doing who knows what, but you don't have to be here. Trust me. If you want to leave, you're more than welcome to. Can I help you?
Dude, this is crazy! You think this is funny, huh? You're gonna get an education whether you want to or not! I'm teaching myself! Wait, George Washington! Delaware!